No, witam was serdecznie moi drodzy, tutaj Miedzianobrody i znowu lecimy z przygodą w Hogwarcie. Tak sobie na chwilę wskoczyliśmy do biblioteki i lecimy porozmawiać. Zrobimy misję dla naszego przyjaciela Sebastiana. Tylko niech się te drzwi otworzą. Nie wiem dlaczego dynie jak na Halloween. Przecież nie ten sezon, jest marzec. No, swoją drogą, jak wiecie, DLC ma wejść do Hogwartu. Zawartość ekskluzywna z konsoli PlayStation ma być do nas dostępna, co mnie bardzo cieszy. Kiedyś sobie w to może ogram. No w ogóle przepraszam was za ostatni odcinek Wiedźmina, ale no nie zauważyłem, że mi OBS nie ogarnął tego widoku z gry, więc dlatego jest tak ciemno na początku. Co jest z tymi drzwiami? O. Nie ma tak kod otwierający drzwi. To już ogarnięte. Mogłem się teleportnąć wcześniej, ale nie chciało mi się. A właśnie, wielka sala i znowu wczytywanie. No, dajcie wejść. Pyk. Pyk.
Revelio. Accio.
Dobrze, stronę mamy.
Revelio.
Ćmami też gdzieś tu lata. A, klucz Dedala się odblokował, jak fajnie. Nie tu, za wcześnie. No. Dwa małe ruchy i będzie szybszy. Do budy. No właśnie.
Revelio.
No, ale jeszcze tutaj możemy wejść. Ciekawi mnie, czy zamki będą na wyższych poziomach bardziej skomplikowane. Dobrze, przydatność tego przedmiotu na tym etapie pozostawia trochę do życzenia, ale no cóż. Zawsze jakaś kasiorka na magiczny wzór. Albo ulepszenia. Czemu się te drzwi tak wolno otwierają?
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Okej, czyli coś szuka z założycielem.
What is speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Znam łazienkę, gdzie może to być.
Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Dawaj.
To know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well.
To nie to, że wykorzystamy to do szantażu.
This between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
A nie.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
No, to się nazywa bezstresowe wychowanie, prawda?
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Całe zadanie? Pogadać i tyle?
Revelio.
Coś mi gdzieś dzwoni. Tylko nie wiem gdzie. Przecież tutaj byłem. Zawsze do skrzyneczka. Tak, żeby mi więcej demimozów pasowało znaleźć. Okidoki. Czy ja coś mogę tutaj robić? Nie. Czyli czekamy. Aha. No dobra, to idziemy do tej. Będzie też szybkie gadanie. Jeszcze może być odrobina zasilania w kamerę. No. A wam jak minął weekend, moi drodzy widzowie? Piszcie w komentarzach, co porabialiście ciekawego. U mnie w sumie to trochę sprzątania. Byliśmy na targach. Miałem... Zobaczcie. No, moje miasto miało jakąś tam urodziny tarnowskie, więc byliśmy na targach średniowiecznych. No, tak zobaczyć, dość przyjemnie. Spacerek po mieście, później coś zjeść.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
No to prowadź.
Archie have gone. If anything happens,
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
my husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your
No to
husband?
gruba sprawa.
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid...
Pytanie, jak stary jest?
In case he comes back
Czy
home...
będzie się chciał mścić, czy się schował?
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Gruba sprawa, ale może też powinien pójść za Sebastianem tam w wielkiej sali.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring...
Revelio.
Tak, ale najpierw ci oszabrujemy chatę.
My husband.
Dobrze, to jest tam w domu. Musisz mieć alohomorę. A nie, nawet nie masz. Spluwaczka.
Where could Archie have gone? If anything happened...
When I took the
To czekajcie. Bo mi się pojawiła... Nie, no zaginione dziecko jest. W takim razie nie wierzę, że w mapie Hogwartu mi się nie pokaże misja. Dobrze, ale to sprawdzimy już po tym. Jak żeśmy tak to sobie zrobili, to tak to będzie.
to Officer Singer. She told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow.
Czekaj, bo jak mam Vendora, sobie sprzedam
What he
coś.
had found, but we were too late.
To jest szajskie. To jest szajskie. To też kiepskie. To też kiepskie. Dobrze. Biegnę.
Revelio.
Pająki tam się biją. Jakiś mi nie dojrzał chyba. Ale... To nie jest dzień na walkę z pająkami.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
No, to by było dobre. Dobrze, mamy kryjówkę.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Wszystko fajnie. Czy ktoś nie zwraca uwagi na jebitny szkielet smoka, który tutaj jest?
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
No dobra, lecimy tędy. Jezu, może się oduczyć mówić to cały czas.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
No, coś tam się rusza. A, to krowy highlandzkie. I zdziwię się, jak tu walki nie będzie.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Protego. Confringo. Levioso.
Descendo!
Levioso. Confringo.
Wszyscy. Dziękuję.
Cross paths with that wolf.
Revelio.
Na zdrowie.
We should look around.
Odbierajmy to. Okej. Jakieś utorbienie.
Satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
A myślisz, że co ja robię?
Archie went this way.
Grzybki.
I have a
Halucynki.
bad feeling about this.
Jaki
Harlow
jeleń?
must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw.
Jak to było? I've got a bad feeling about it.
I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
To się nazywa wyrywanie w biegu.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio.
Revelio.
Rzuciłem.
Sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
To prowadź. Te strale. Wiem, że jednego mam, ale... panie.
Levioso.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Revelio.
A jelenia tak mogę zrobić? Chyba nie.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when
Levioso.
my mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
Revelio.
Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Masz zapłon. Dobrze, i teraz z powrotem Confringo tu wlatuje. Bo tu jest obóz.
I understand.
Burza. Z gradobiciem.
As I that has enormous wealth.
Levioso! Confringo! No! Protect Sypnij! This is a bomb! Pay for your deeds! My wand! Defendo!
No. Szybkie cięcie. Cóż my tu mamy? Ten obelisk, to nie wiem do czego to jest.
Revelio.
Tak, zagadka z Merlinem. Do tego będziemy wracali. A, namiot powiększony.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Jakie komplikuje, wyrżniemy wszystkich.
There's a shadow.
Jest tu mapa? Tego nie ma.
Revelio.
Tam jest ich 3.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing...
Tricus totalis. Revelio.
Widzę skrzyneczki na dole. Aha, dobrze, czyli koło źródeł światła mnie widać i to bardzo.
Revelio. Tricus totalis. Revelio. Tricus totalis. Levioso.
Lecimy na pierniczek. Bang, bang, bang.
Made a great finger.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption finger.
Wybuchowi znajomi, jak widzę.
Revelio.
Słyszycie, są rzeczy ważne i ważniejsze. Najpierw muszę tutaj luty pozbierać. A, młody jest na dole.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
Dobrze, tutaj jeden. Szybko poszło z zameczkiem.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
Peaky Blinders.
Sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Mm. Trochę leniwy odcinek, ale też takiego potrzebuję odmurzenia. Nawet nie za bardzo mam o czym rozmawiać ostatnimi czasy, wiecie? Chyba że wy macie jakieś tematy do rozmowy, no to podrzućcie komentarz. Dobrze, gdzie jest ta babeczka?
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Alfred's name.
Kolejna lista celów.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Parę grosiwa by się przydało. Parę sztuk grosiwa, co ja gadam.
My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
No, niech będzie.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why.
Stronę przewodnika. Dobrze, i tak jeszcze Explorer to poczeka. Explore. Czy Explorer.
You'll be here.
No tak patrzę, mam trochę otarcie na kciuku i ten strupek mnie drażni. Wiecie jak to jest. A dużo machania siekierą. Mówiłem wam ostatnio.
Revelio.
Dalej mi coś tutaj dzwoni i dalej nie wiem co to. Jest i kluczyk. Kluczyk leci gdzieś tu. A to przy okazji sobie to odblokujemy. Nie. No. Żetony domu są. Tu jest tu ślizgonów. Nie ma tego jełopa. A więc dobrze, następny Według kolejki, no człowiek z księżycami to musimy dopiero zrobić. Niech będzie bratnia mantia. Tak, bo te strale mam, żetony domu mam. 4 księżyce dopiero mam. Jeszcze 5 mi się przyda. Dobrze, niech będzie mapa świata. A mogłem polecieć sobie na jakimś stworku, potworku, ale w zamku nie można. Moją drogą, ciekawi mnie, czy ja mogę, no a pewnie jak pogadam ze Smykiem, zwiększyć przestrzeń na stworki. Moją magiczną stajnię.
Revelio.
Tak, idziemy tam, ale najpierw...
Levioso. Confringo. Defendo.
Pyk, pyk. 1.
Levioso.
Byłem pierwszy.
Confringo.
Jak tyś to przeżyła, to ja nie wiem.
Revelio. Here's a pleasant surprise.
Oczywiście, skrzyneczka jest zawsze miłą niespodzianką. A jak chodzi o te obeliski, to jeszcze się tym zajmiemy, ale innym razem. A tak, to są te ptaszki.
This looks intriguing.
Inferius. Tak. Gleba.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Kowadłem.
Is that Inferius wearing a woolen jumper? That must be Bardo.
Ktoś go zmienił w Inferiusa?
Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Bardo's woolen jumper. I'm sure Madame Bardo would want to know what really happened to him.
Ale skąd tutaj Inferiusy? To jest dobre pytanie.
Revelio.
To kurczaki?
How about some sightseeing?
No, przelećmy się tam. A tak, stwory nie mają przyspieszenia. Jak miotły takiego jednorazowego, no dobrze, to czyli to jest na tej zasadzie.
Slow down now. There we go.
Dobrze, nie mam dobrych wiadomości.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. What are you looking for exactly?
Mam coś na handel.
passing through.
Dobrze, oddajmy ten głosik.
Madam Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
Nie mogę.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
Dobrze, atmosfera się zrobiła trochę sztywna, to może stąd pójdziemy. Dobrze. Szybkie do pokoju życzeń. Może pogadamy ze Smykiem. I oczywiście dzień bezpadnie... No. Już się bałem. Miałem mówić dzień, kiedy mi kamera nie padnie dniem straconym. Dobrze, to jest. Czekaj chwilę, hopie. Gdzieś ty jest, młody.
Revelio.
Ej, ja go serio nie widzę. A, tu jesteś. Czemu ty się nie świecisz na niebiesko? A,
Hello,
dobrze.
Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Zwiększasz przestrzeń, czy co ty tam tworzysz? Cóż to za...
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Zezuś.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Dobrze, ale najpierw sobie zobaczymy, co mamy tutaj. O, właśnie, dobra. Świergotnika do inwentarza.
I mean you no harm.
Chyba, że... Nie, no tutaj nie mogę. Pogryw. O, dobrze, czyli to nie muszę.
I'll look after you.
Mhm. No tak. Nakarmione. Dobrze, w łosie testrala mamy. Biuro hipogryfa mamy. Jak ja mam tam... A, tędy.
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Dobrze, Lunabala. Pufek. Memortek. Może być. Czyli to mi się tutaj... Co to znaczy nie jest gotowe? Dobra, żryj. Żryj. Trzymaj. Czyli po prostu dostaliśmy kolejny biom. No więc dobrze. A to mamy to. Z powrotem na ścieżce do tego fig. 25 żetony. Dobrze, niech sobie jeszcze komnatę mapy sobie zróbmy. A przynajmniej cutscenkę z niej. Bo na to jeszcze mamy czas. Naprawdę dość mileniwy odcinek wyszedł, no ale jakoś na Hogwarcie to ja się bardziej skupiam wizualnie niż żeby gadać. Mam nadzieję, że mnie to wybaczycie, że zrozumiecie. Natomiast fakt, że ta gra tak ładnie wygląda, że nie chcę zakłócać odbioru swoim paplaniem.
Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
Dobrze, jak już mnie obgadaliście, to...
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
No dobra.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste.
Nie jest jedyny.
Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Dobrze. Zamek Rookwoodów i próba druga. I no to wiecie, co robimy w kolejnym odcinku. Dziękuję moi drodzy za ten dzisiejszy wieczór. Jeżeli wam się spodobało, to zasubskrybujcie ten kanał, walnijcie dzwoneczek, łapeczka w górę, komentarz pod filmem. Mówię to po każdym odcinku, chyba będę musiał jakoś zmienić te gadanie. Jeśli macie pomysł, jakby to miało lepiej brzmieć, no to wiecie, komentarze. A teraz cóż, widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się ciepło. Pa, pa.